Nestled in the heart of Morocco's fertile plains, near the modern city of Meknes, lies the ancient city of Volubilis. Known as Walili in Arabic, this remarkable site has stood the test of time, bearing witness to centuries of history, culture, and resilience. Its story begins over 2 millennia ago, the birth of Volubilis. In the 3rd century BCE, Phoenician settlers established Volubilis as a modest trading post. Its strategic location on fertile land and along vital trade routes allowed the settlement to thrive. Later, it fell under the influence of the Carthaginians, who fortified the city, making it an essential outpost in North Africa. The Roman era. The destiny of Volubilis shifted dramatically in the 1st century CE when it became part of the Roman Empire. Under Roman rule, the city transformed into a bustling provincial capital of Mauretania Tingitana. Engineers and architects constructed aqueducts, baths, and temples, bringing Roman innovation to the Moroccan plains. Volubilis became a beacon of prosperity, famed for its production of olive oil, which was exported across the empire. The city's streets bustled with merchants, farmers, and artisans, while the air resonated with Latin voices and the clinking of trade goods. One of the city's crowning achievements was the construction of the Triumphal Arch of Caracalla, a grand monument honoring Emperor Caracalla and his mother. Lavish villas, adorned with intricate mosaics, told stories of Roman myths and daily life, reflecting the city's opulence. A turning point. By the 3rd century CE, cracks began to appear in the Roman Empire, and Volubilis was no exception. Roman legions withdrew, leaving the city to local Berber tribes. Despite this, the city endured, maintaining its agricultural and trade networks. The arrival of Idris I centuries later, in the late 8th century, Volubilis entered a new chapter. Idris I, fleeing the Abbasid Caliphate, arrived in the city. Welcomed by its inhabitants, he made Volubilis his capital and laid the foundation for the Idrisid dynasty, the first Islamic state in Morocco. From the ruins of Roman temples, Idris I began to build a new Islamic legacy. His leadership brought stability and faith to the region, and the city thrived as a center of governance and spirituality. The transition to Fez, after the death of Idris I, his son, Idris II, continued his father's work, but moved the capital to Fez, marking a new era for Morocco. Volubilis gradually declined in political importance, though it retained its cultural and symbolic significance. The fall and rediscovery. By the 11th century, Volubilis was abandoned, its once grand structures left to the elements. For centuries, it remained hidden in plain sight, a silent reminder of its glorious past. In the 19th century, European archaeologists rediscovered Volubilis, uncovering its treasures and piecing together its story. Excavations revealed mosaics, columns, and the magnificent Triumphal Arch, sparking global